yeah, especially like the wrestling bit, because they've got Jerry Lawler playing himself and
Dun-
JR playing himself.
Dungeon of Defright. Is that a pun?
The Dungeon
Delight.
of Doom.
Dungeon of Delight? That doesn't sound... that doesn't sound very PG.
Skyrockets in fright.
Oh, these buggers.
Just avoid them. Go around him. He's standing at one side of the corridor.
Yeah, then he freaks out.
See, you did
Oh!
it.
Did it.
You did the thing.
Do you think that FromSoft played Croc? Legit question.
I mean, it seems to be like a generic fantasy dungeon.
Yeah, but it's also like this is the sewer. I mean, with how much they ripped off Berserk, I think Croc is their true inspiration.
What's that you say? Never heard of it. Oh, it's one of these.
Oh, my eyes. Anyway,
I'm gonna say 3.
The fact that I was going to say, did you know in Japan they don't see a man in the moon, they see a rabbit?
No.
Apparently that's the thing.
Now, is that...
So the phrase is a rabbit in the moon.
Alright, but like, is that what is seen, or is that what they say?
I think
Well,
that's,
no, that's
what
it.
they
It's got-
see.
Even here, I mean, there's
Yeah.
like the traditional, like there's man on the moon. There's also
Mare in the moon.
bushes and a dog.
I got a pony reference into
Nice.
this and you all missed it.
Yep, a dog and like a lantern and stuff. And if you ever see Midsummer Night's Dream, you know the play within a play in that.
Yes.
The moon is a character. And he turns up and he's a man.
I am the moon.
He's a man.
I am the
yeah.
moon.
Yeah, he's a man with a dog, a lantern, and a bush. And he's like, I am the man in the moon, and this is the dog in the moon, and this is the lantern in the moon, and this is the bush in the moon.
Hey, Connor, remember this?
And he, yeah.
No,
Oh, it's already gone. It's so
It's gone
long.
skew. It's a good album. Buy it, everyone.
But yeah, so it's just a funny thing of, what's in the moon? Everything?
Cheese?
And he's like, I'm not... Oh no, and then the lion shows up and he's like, but I'm not really a lion. Please don't be afraid of the lion. If there are any people of a sensitive disposition in the audience, please, I'm not a real lion. If my roar is scary, I'm just acting.
How? Okay. I would much sooner have studied this than Romeo and Juliet in high school.
Oh, you...
This sounds much better than... Glory.
Well,
I
so-
had to memorize part of that play.
But yes,
Sounds consort.
we didn't get to do the good bits of Midsummer Night's Dream when I did it in school. We did the actual plot. You know, you know, here's
Man turns
this
into donkey.
this couple, they each love the wrong one, and then fairies turn up and mess
What
around.
are you?
Push him into the door.
Now, do you
wanna-
remember the logo for the guys who made this game?
No, Fox
Because it-
Interactive.
They're the guys who
Oh!
Oh,
push him against the door, though.
push him against the door.
I don't know which door. A door. But yeah, no, this is something that Argonaut did to say, hey, remember that bit in the game, I guess.
Like, everyone talks about looking at the back of the box for Metal Gear. This is the true first instance of that.
Is it?
Is it really?
A friend of mine legitimately acquired a copy of Metal Gear Solid 1 without the box.
Yeah, I did too.
And he got to that part and he's like, this is garbage, you can't complete the game.
Yeah, I
can't even do nothing.
now
I
I
just like type in every radio frequency.
I actually bought a legit copy without the game, without the case. I got it like pre-rental.
Please save
Fosley's
save-
Freaky Donuts.
I'll show you my freaky donut.
I
Believe
think
that.
Goodbye, everyone.
Well, you don't want to try the boss stage?
Oh, stage. It's a stage with
You didn't save it. It's a really weird, convoluted
Oh,
save
right,
system.
I would have figured it out eventually.
Yeah, 72%.
What was I saying?
We're on the road to completing this game.
I started saying something.
Remember that level from Crash Bandicoot?
Oh well, I'll
Crash's
find out
Freaky
someday.
Donut. Simon, Google Freaky Donut.
No.
I don't think it's a thing. I hope it's not a thing.
That's just the teenager version of that guy. That doesn't count.
Nerd. Seriously, what was I talking about?
Probably nothing important.
Berserk.
No.
The
When
Castle-
do I ever talk about Berserk?
Castlevania, apparently.
Metal Gear, legitimate copies,
Before
Meryl.
that.
Okay.
Typing in every number station.
Midsummer
on the number
Night's
station.
Dream.
Midsummer Night's Ass was it, yeah. But yeah, it's because like the whole play within a play is wacky fun because it's basically MST3K,
Yeah.
and the king and the princes are all like, "Hey, look at these idiots!"
Do you know what I miss from Gex?
No.
Good platforming.
Yes.
Controls.
And the karate kick. That would make things a lot better.
A likable character with quips, you say?
Apparently, Americans hate Gex.
Didn't we talk about this? Because he's someone else in America?
Someone else. He's not voiced by the cat. He's voiced by someone else.
Oh, he's Danny John Jules?
In 3 years, yeah.
Oh, cool.
And that is the best version of Gex.
Because isn't he someone like Phil Hartman or Greg Proops or something?
Oh, it's Greg Proops.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
He voices Bob the Builder in America.
Oh, why does he need revoicing?
Seeing as Susan Boyle needed subtitles.
Well, because he's like...
Yeah, but at least she was Scottish. Like, that is at least an accent that Americans don't always come across.
Scottish, the only people who can naturally communicate with modems.
I can't write
But
Bye,
no,
everybody.
That's what's going to happen to me when the
like-
Scottish get a hold of me.
but no,
It's like I could imagine if they'd given Bob the Builder a broad Geordie accent, or like a proper West Country. Hit him back.
No, he's supposed to fling them back on the thing.
Too late now. Down
Oh,
the...
that's like one of those things with the coins in the supermarket.
I was going to say it's like that thing in Star Wars Episode 1.
Have I ever said my theory of strip clubs in the UK?
Goodbye, everybody.
No.
Because I've never been to one. My theory is because we don't have like dollar or pound notes, we have one of those things that you put like in charity things in the front of the stage, and you pop it in and it goes around and around and around. It goes into, oh, this one goes to Cindy. This
Wait a
one goes
second,
to,
Connor, I think I've got it.
This one goes to Bubblicious.
Yeah, so what I think you need to do, sandbagging the hell out of that. He throws the bob bomb at
I'm
you.
sorry, but that's the least sexy joke of in a strip club ever.
There you go. So yeah, he throws the bob bombs at you, and then you have to lead them across the little platform so that they step on the platform but you don't.
Yeah. There we go, he's dead now, whatever he is.
That's the easiest boss fight.
That's Fosley. What are you talking about? He's
Oh, and you're on a donut.
freaky donut.
There he is. Friend.
Kick him back in the pit. Kick him back in the pit.
It's it!
It is Phantom Menace.
He's got a little red balloon and everything, and he's in the pit, and he's...
It's over, Darth Maul. I have the high ground. Said Croc.
Ballistic
Wow,
Meg's
did
friend.
this game super hard.
What?
What?
Ballistic Meg?
Yeah.
Oh, Mystic Meg!
Yes!
When was this game made?
1997.
And I said, where?
That's a good point.
Because if it's in England, If that's America, that's a deep cut.
Did you ever see Mystic
Oh,
Mug?
look at this guy! He's got the...
He's got the flash.
Did you ever see Mystic Mug?
No?
It was on a show called Bugs Alive, which was like a kid's show in the morning.
I watched Bugs Alive.
Yeah, was that the one with like the spider who was a chef?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that was a cockroach.
Oh, you're a cockroach.
Because he pronounced licorice in the best way.
Oh, what did he say?
Licorice.
Ah.
I remember that.
I
just
remember that
he
vaguely.
He was teaching the kids about food chains. And they were like, oh yes, polar bears eat this, and this fish eats cockroaches! No, let's get rid of that one. Okay. So here we have the bird, and the bird eats the
Yeah.
vole, and the vole eats cockroaches! And so on.
Because there's the little...
They're not trying with hiding the Gobbos now.
Well, to be fair, you've got harder stuff to deal with. Like that thing.
Look at this guy doing his flash kicks.
Look at him there, he looks like the Pink Panther.
He's using the Speed Force. Oh, did you just get hit up into that?
Yeah.
Because I didn't see that there.
Which is probably for the best because I didn't see it.
I subscribe to Bill Bailey's line of logic that the Pink Panther theme tune would make a fantastic national anthem. You come out to the Pink Panther theme tune and everyone knows you're the cool country.
But you're gonna have to do it like this.
Yeah, you either have to sneak out like an old cartoon, but no, you just carry the flag and sort of bob your head as you go along, because, like, saxophones, though. So here's a vaguely interesting line of thought that I've just thought of. You know how, like, saxophones are generally, like, the cool and sexy thing?
Saxophone.
How do we then account for, like, the Benny Hill theme tune, which is just...
That's not a saxophone.
Is it a trumpet?
That's an oboe.
No, it's a
Not
sax.
an oboe. It's not a sax.
I think the song is called Yakety Sax, so I thought
Yeah.
it was a trumpet.
I don't think it's a sax.
It's a saxophone.
I don't think it is.
Andre Rio has the cutest saxophonist who plays it as her party piece. Don't fight me on this one. She's adorable.
I can go back now and get a go-kart.
Yahoogle.
Andre Rio's saxophonist.
Let's go to Bing. Let's Bing it.
We're not on the Xbox. Come on, man.
Well, Andre Ryu and the letter S brings up Andre Ryu saxophone, Andre Ryu sax player, Andre Ryu female saxophone player.
Don't judge me. Oh, hey, you can go back out now.
Yeah.
Puzzle solved.
By dying.
Image.
Everything gets solved by you dying. Not you.
Hello, 1980s. What are you doing here?
And I'm pretty sure she's on tour with him because they were on Strictly Come Dancing, Andre Rio and his guys. And she had like the lead clarinet or something, and I'm there like, oh, she does the thing, and it's cool.
Can you confirm who?
That one.
That one. Alright, what's your name? San Mestrum. Okay, San...
Wormstrom.
Are we just like stalking someone now?
No.
Or does it not count because
this is research.
she's like
Search.
This is fact-checking.
Okay, now add nudes to that search.
No, what instrument is she playing there? Is that a saxophone? I think it's a saxophone.
That's a saxophone. I don't think that's a saxophone.
Well, no, she does also play. I forget what instrument it is, but it's the one that's basically
Tuba.
a straight saxophone.
That's what they call me.
Call me Sillet Bang.
Because banging the dirt's gone.
It's the Mighty Boosh. Come on.
Because look how he gets this penny.
I have many. That's a Weeble and Bob joke. Come on. One of the eggs just runs in and says, "I've got a shiny tuppence." And the two eggs.
Were they supposed to be eggs?
I just.
You didn't know they were eggs?
I thought they were just blobs.
No, they're eggs.
They only talk about pies.
Well, yeah.
How am I supposed to derive,
Egginess.
phyla from that?
I mean, it's not as obvious as I love egg, but I still thought they were eggs. To be fair,
They are eggs.
I think they're supposed to be weebles.
Yeah, like I thought they were like a mythical thing he invented of just.
No.
It's a blob that talks.
Do you
No,
mean?
like-
Does that mean like weebles wobble but they don't
Yeah.
fall down?
Those little egg-shaped
That
humans
would make more sense than them being eggs.
the human-looking things that Fisher Price has.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're eggs.
So since
But I'm not that big. I'm not the biggest fan of Weeble. Let's get Peter on the phone. Peter, you're on the line.
Peter, please recite the entirety of It's a Great Northern Christmas.
Great Northern Christmas.
Oh, that's it. It's a festive Northern Christmas because Rate Northern is David Firth again. Sorry, Jerry Jackson.
Oh,
It was Rate good.
Jerry Jackson. Could never get into Jerry Jackson.
I think it's because we weren't part of the creator community that it was poking fun of.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you made Flash on Newgrounds in that era, then oh, that thing Jerry Jackson did, that's true. But like, nah. I get that it's just really, really, really bad acting.
Yeah.
Is he like the William Regal of Flash animation? Of he's the wrestler's wrestler?
No, it's a parody of
Oh, the big balls.
of the people who are like, I went to this.
Oh no!
What are you doing? I went to this gig
I
and
ask
this
myself
band
that
played,
every day.
and then I went here.
And I hang out with Linkin Park, and they were my friends.
Oh, that I've seen that actually.
Yeah, tell it, Fry.
I was just about to say he telefragged me.
What would happen if you instant transmission into someone?
Oh, I think telefragged is pretty accurate.
Have they done that?
Well,
Oh no, because teleportation isn't real.
the moths are gonna eat your backpack, and then you'll feel dumb.
Instant transmission is real if you want it to be, Connor.
If
Goku trained for nothing.
If your key is high, oh, I'm not looking in the right area.
I know very little about this show beyond yo instant transmission.
Really? You haven't seen Dragon Ball?
Never.
Me neither.
I would have thought
No,
you were more people.
I saw one episode and I didn't care for it.
Was them going ah?
No, it's like nothing really happened. Basically, they used
So,
to
yeah.
play it in unnamed Swedish furniture shop when the parents would go off and buy things, and you shove the kids in the place with the TV.
Yeah.
And so I was shoved in the place with the TV some 17 odd years ago, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't care for this.
There's nothing in them except for that last one.
This ain't my Pokemons. This isn't Digimans. This isn't
Card Captor Sakura.
I actually like Cardcaptor Sakura.
I fairly enjoyed Card Captors right up until the point when...
Mystic Adventure. It's still the third time the
That's
cards
full
got
time.
rebooted.
Not even that. There was like the most Deus Ex Machina. And I presume it made sense in Japanese.
Just go.
Just leave. I presume it made sense in the Japanese because like they changed something in the English dub.
Yeah.
But like she gets defeated. Just straight up Sakura is defeated by this big plant monster and pretty much dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then the teacher who was watching her the whole time has the magical reset charm. Let's try that fight again.
I vaguely remember, wasn't he thoroughly established to
He
be
was.
some supernatural nonsense?
He was some sort of supernatural.
He was like a legit angel man.
I thought it was a
Entered-
female teacher, I'll be honest.
Oh,
That
then I
sho-
don't know.
That shows how much
'Cause there
attention
was-
I was...
Because there was also like the little flying mouse that was really a giant lion thing.
Yeah.
I wonder where Bleach got their
Um,
ideas. We'll never know.
Isn't... No, come on. Card Captors is just like the most clamp show in the world. That's just everything
Clamp.
they do.
Or clamp-like device.
Now,
Sounds
jump the jump. Yeah!
Fuck it.
Connor, jump the jump.
Go for him, Rick.
Didn't like it. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Oh, actually, no. We've done this before.
I've done this before.
We've done this over lava. Calm down. It's nothing we haven't seen before.
Yeah, you gotta get on the frazzles.
Ooh, frazzles.
That's one of my for Magic cards from when I used to play that.
What? Frazzles?
I think the card was something like Calm Response, which basically just negates the thing that the player just did.
Oh.
And the flavor text is calm down, this is nothing we haven't seen before.
Ah.
I thought you were talking about
Frazzles are pretty hype though.
They're the best.
Did they ever make a game of Jackie Chan Adventures?
Yes, 2. The GBA one's very good.
Oh, GBA.
But there's also one on the PS2.
Which was the one that the best friends did? Was that Jackie Chan Stuntmaster?
Wait, oh, okay.
Yeah, they did Jackie Chan.
I would say because I would have noticed if they played Jackie Chan Adventures.
Do you know what the thing is though? Apparently the PS2 Jackie Chan Adventure game is actually apparently pretty good. I've just not played it.
The one the best friends played looked pretty good.
Yeah,
They put it in thinking like, what is this derisive schlock?
just weird. Do you know the thing
Turns
about
out
it?
it's really good.
Even before the best friends play it, I knew that game was supposedly good because there is Evo tournaments for it. Just like not on the main stage, obviously, but like every Evo there is a Stuntmaster tournament.
No.
Is this one of those ones where like the Australians consistently dominate?
Okay.
It's not Catherine levels, but I understand like.
Yeah.
I understand like South Central in America does really well.
You don't need to jump off the frazzles.
I do.
Well, no, because there's
jump
gems.
to the other frazzle,
There's gems in that one.
which you don't need. But
I
okay,
do,
you have to
'cause
jump back onto the frazzles.
Presumably, unlock number 6 is in that crate.
Yeah, but you have to frazzle your way over there. 'Cause you cannot jump the. You cannot jump the gap. You will have to go via frazzle.
I like to go via Frazzle.
More like Miss Frazzle.
The Magic
ready,
School
everyone.
Bus. Have you seen the thingy one yet?
Quickly before he teleports into you again.
The I was going to say Native American. That's not right. Netflix version of Magic School Bus.
No.
Magic School Bus.
Does it have as hype theme tune as the original
I
one?
don't know. I've not seen any of it.
Cruise along down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good.
Well, I can just go there now.
Next thing that you know, you're seeing octopus in the neighborhood.
Magic School Bus.
I did that in a video that I deleted a long time ago.
Why?
This was a point when I thought dumb voices were funny.
They can be.
It can be.
Not like coked up Mickey Mouse. It wasn't very funny.
That just sounds like it.
Are you gonna do that wacky like Aladdin dance now? He did indeed.
I still think he just sounds like.
He sounds like the Cookie Monster.
It's a Cookie Monster.
It's the Cookie Monster. I'm not going to deny the cookiest of monsters.
You don't need to.
I need the gems!
You don't though. You
I
just
can't-
need to hit the gong and then we can go home for today.
Speaking of Cookie Monster, someone like
Yay! Perfect run.
the photo ended up going around the internet again of the time Cookie Monster was on like BBC Breakfast, but it was around November the 11th.
Please save the game because we're
Oh, and he's... Yeah.
So he's got a remembrance poppy on, and someone's just shared this photo with a subtitle in all capitals of "Me remember fallen."
That happened last year and was the best thing that happened in my life.
It got shared around again.
That's a good ending for this, I think.
I think we've actually done well.
We have. There's like
Not too bad.
We had an initial hiccup, and I've got through 5.
there are 3 levels left in this world,
Cool.
and then what's after that, Connor? I don't know. Maybe there's a bonus one. I don't know. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
That was lackluster ending.
Because I could have played more.